Discussing the Suicide Squad movie. So, back to this movie. I absolutely still, like I was saying, so we're getting back to the plot. So they're basically going around trying to capture this hard drive. Now, there was this guy who had the hard drive, and, he was going around trying to, seize the hard drive. So, it made things really, really interesting about trying to seize the hard drive. Anyway, so that's all the plot of the movie, is to try and get the hard drive. That's all the plot of it. Now, they also eventually run into a few other things, such as a giant starfish, alien starfish. Now, this starfish creature was supposed to be from outer space. It was brought back to Earth and experimented on. And I really feel sympathy for that starfish creature, the villain of the movie, because that starfish thing I thought was pretty cool. And also, please, I want someone to do this. I want DC. I want you guys to do something. You see, when we had that. When we had the character Starro, I had this interesting thing. You see, I had this interesting theory. Now, please, people, I give DC a complete idea for this, if DC ever decides to use this idea. So, what I would like to see is that, you see, when the Starro here died, she could have uploaded her consciousness to one of these people with the starfish on their head. So that way she wouldn't die. I thought that would be absolutely brilliant. So you'd actually have the Starro, the starfish thing, trying to maybe clone itself or come up with some sort of alien technology to rebuild its body, or because spoiler alert, something happens to her body. I'm going to address Starro as a she, even though it's not just it's not actually distinguish what kind of gender the starfish thing is, but I'm just going to associate with it being female. So I do apologise for anyone who's got gender issues about that topic. But I'm just going to say the starfish is a woman in this case. I'm just going to say it's a female, just for my own personal sanity. So the starfish Starro, like I said, she leashes hell on this town, and of course that's perfectly understandable. Who wants to ever be experimented on? But one character I also would like to say, as I said, I really wish we could do something with Starro. I'd love to see that character come back somehow, and like I said, I reckon there will be some really interesting things that they could do with that character. Anyway, another character also I liked was the shark guy. The Shark Man. I love that character. He's absolutely epic. Yeah, the shark character was absolutely brilliant. He was fantastic. The Shark Man. I absolutely love that guy. I don't know what his actual name is. Correct. I need to go check that thing. Just give me a second. There we go. King Shark. Yeah. Now, if you're someone who also, I don't know if he's actually in the comics, or he just showed up in the anime or something, or whatever. But one thing I can definitely say about Shark, the basically King Shark, is if you've ever seen the movie Street Sharks, or the cartoon series called Street Sharks, he reminds me of the characters from there. Sorry, I hope the copyright claim on the Street Sharks has been lifted. So hopefully, DC, I hope you don't get into trouble for that. But like I said, I love the Shark dude. But like I said, DC, get onto that too. The Street Sharks movie, after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise has come through for the other guys, Yes, please bring out a Street Sharks movie. And maybe have given King Shark make a cameo. That would be awesome. But yeah, so we had that. But again, back to the movie. So eventually they do get their hands on the hard drive. Now, also another interesting thing is, in one video of a fan video, I talked about a javelin. And so, well, basically a spear. So I thought it was really, really cool. So I don't know if it was you, Margot Robbie, who borrowed that idea from me, or if somebody else watched one of my videos on like I said, DC, if you guys have been watching one of my videos and actually used the idea of the javelin, I thought that was quite brilliant. Because that was one of the ideas I sort of borrowed from an idea. But I just thought that was really, really cool to actually have the javelin actually show up in the movie from the character called the Javelin, and Harley had to carry it around. So I thought that was pretty amazing and pretty cool. Harley finally figured out what she was carrying the javelin for. What was the purpose of it? And she actually used it to spear Starro in the eye. But you know, overall, sorry for the spoiler, but overall that was really, really cool. Like I said, again, I cannot stop ranting about Margot. I cannot stop ranting about her for the life of me. Her version in the movie was great, except there is one very, very one thing that kind of annoyed me about it, which was, like I said, she was, throughout the whole entire runtime, she was actually in a dress, and that's something I'd like to address, is that, for all that's worth, dresses are cool, right, but, to be honest, it's not very practical, and I would have loved to have seen Harley, like, you know, eventually get back into the costume that she was wearing at the time, which was this lovely, if I can bring it up here, on one of the promo posters. Yeah, well, there we go. This thing, this costume, this here. I'm not saying it for sex appeal, okay? Just in case some people want to say that. No, I absolutely love this version of her costume. I mean, like I said, the other two may have been considered problematic, but I love this version. This version screams to me Harley Quinn. So if they can please, if they're ever going to, DC, if you're ever going to bring back Harley Quinn again, please bring back a version of this suit, or bring back this suit, because this one nailed it for me. That was epic. I just really fell in love with that suit. It just screams Harley Quinn. You know, and I absolutely love it. So I wish they used that as the sort of main one rather than the red dress, to be honest, to be fair. That's my own little criticism on that. Margot Robbie nailed the role as Harley. Yeah, and also, again, I want to say as well, that Margot Robbie, if you're watching, I would love to actually get a chance to meet you someday, because you're an absolutely brilliant woman. I'd love to shake your hand and say you did an awesome job in all your movies. I'm just a little bit of a fan. I'm a little bit of a fan of yours, and I absolutely love your characters. From the Tarzan movie and and this one, the Suicide Squad series. Really, really great. I can't wait to see more work from you, Margot Robbie. Keep up the good work, darling. Fantastic. So, but yes, like I said, there was a few other characters. Like I said, there was like this Mongol character. Now, probably just for the name's sake, I think that's probably why they killed her off, because it just sounds a bit wrong, like Mongol. Yeah, it doesn't sound exactly PC now, does it? But that being said, I really would have loved to have seen that character at least survive a lot longer than only the 5 or 10 minutes you get to see her in the movie. Same thing with Captain Boomerang. How could you die? I found that it was part of the stupid deaths. Seriously, because that's the way Team 1, led by Captain Boomerang, gets killed off. just like that. And I was like, okay, that's shit. I really didn't want to see Captain Boomerang get his comeuppance. So I'd like to have seen him hang around a bit longer. But anyway, Captain Boomerang's gone. And then we had Captain Obvious stand in, aka Peacemaker. And I just, nah. They're exactly like that. We also had the spotting man, the dot, I think. I can't remember. I think it was, what's that dude's name? Sorry, people. Polka Dot Man, aka the Spot, in some other media. Polka Dot Man. He was actually a little bit enjoyable as comic relief. Again, he's one other character I would have loved to have seen come back for another round. But it is what it is. But it just sucks, like I said. A lot of the other characters like El Diablo, Killer Croc, Deadshot, and Katana, and even Enchantress didn't come back. Please, if you guys are going to make a Suicide Squad movie back, please bring back some of the other guys. Even though I know, like I said before, some of the cast members are having a hard time at the moment. And I know, yes, DC about Ezra Miller. Let's just see, his career was over in a flash. But anyway, jokes aside, this movie, I'd love to say again, I cannot specify how cool this movie is. It's got explosions, it's got blood and gore, it's got everything you could possibly, even thrown in humour. I absolutely love this movie, and again, like I said, Margot Robbie nailed it as Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's personality was spot on. The shark dude, the King Shark, absolutely loved his character. King Shark was awesome. Ratcatcher, she was pretty cool. Captain Boomerang, if he survived, he would have been pretty okay. But please, next time in the movie, get rid of the bloody weasel! I do not like the weasel! Get rid of the weasel man. He reminds me of something a cat coughed up. So I did not like that. But again, like I said, people, I do love the movie. It's very well done, very well made. Again, I'd love to see another sequel to this one, the Suicide Squad 2, or the Suicide Squad Rises Again, or something. I don't know. The Suicide Squad Rises, or something. It would be really, really epic. I'd love to see this crew meet the old crew and have a last adventure. Eventually maybe kill off Deadshot or, Enchantress, kill those characters off or something. Give them a final say. But I'd love to see Killer Croc make a comeback. That would have been epic as well. But like I said, that you guys can probably do for another movie. Just a suggestion, and yes, you can use that. I'll give my permission for that to be used. The ideas and suggestions without any kind of legality signing of any kind of illegal documents. So there's some suggestions. But again, thank you very much, guys. It was a really fun movie. I will not lie, people. This thing was a really, really fun movie. Except the only thing I hated was Captain Obvious. Well, basically Peacemaker. That's the only thing I really sort of hated, because he kind of reminded me of Captain America. He's basically your version. He's basically a version of Captain America. Let's just throw that out there. He's just a version of Captain America. I really did not like that. Not because I'm a Marvel fan, but because just really, really, his character was not really likable. Now I think that's probably a good story of a good villain. So kudos to the guy who played that dude. What was his name? Yeah, John Sierra. Good job, man. You played an evil character well, because you were so unlikable as a character. Yeah, detestable as a character. I did not like your character. But you might be a really good wrestler, man. You may be really, really awesome. But as the character, Peacemaker, I did not like your character. It's not really, but it's a good way of a dislike. Like, you really hate that character, the Peacemaker. You're supposed to hate the character. So, well done. You did your job, mate. Like I said, again, like I said before, I'd love to get a chance to meet Margot Robbie. She actually reminded me of one of my friends as well. Margot Robbie did. But I'd love to catch up with her. I'd love to actually meet Margot Robbie sometime. Maybe when they come to a Comic-Con in Adelaide or something. I don't know. But I'd love to get a chance to meet Margot Robbie because she's epic. I just love her character. I love Margot Robbie. I'd love to sit down, maybe have offer her a tea or something, and talk about the Suicide Squad movie and stuff too. But that's just me. But then again, the DC and Warner Brothers, I'd love to do some more promotional stuff. So if you guys want to send me some stuff, I can do some more promo stuff for you guys. But thank you very much for the movie, making this movie. Warner Brothers, you did a really, really good job. Now, some people say that the Warner Brothers movies have been hit and miss lately, but I say this movie is golden. This movie is a gem amongst a lot of the movies. Sorry, Warner Brothers, but I'm just saying this movie is golden. I love this one. This movie is absolutely epic. I'm sorry I can't specify it anymore. Okay, people, well, thank you for watching. And yes, the reason why I messed my hair up like this is because I was trying to do a bit like a Joker thing with my hair. But, I think you sort of got that where I sort of swap between my sort of Joker voice and my normal voice for this thing. But yes, I do love this movie. Margot Robbie is absolutely excellent. The shark dude, the King Shark, was absolutely epic. Rat catcher lady, also epic. And also, again, Idris, or Iris, or however you pronounce his name, Bella, the blood spot, yeah, you're good. You're good, man. Well, I would have come up with a better name, guys, for him. Not blood spot, not dead shot. I would have done something like crosshairs, or cross shot. That would have been interesting. Cross shot, that would have been cool. That would have been a cool name. There you go, you can use that in DC, and Warner Brothers, you can use that for another character name. Cross shot. That would be cool. That would have been cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, people, and again, I hope to catch up with you guys again. Bye!